it's chiseled underneath, kind of like me, because underneath this top.
So you're very,
protective
very,
layer.
you're very chisel under. Man, this weekend, Super Bowl.
Yeah, I see you got. Well, I see that you got your haircut. Is that because you're playing something real big for the Super Bowl? Or what? What's going on?
There's something that actually bores me is sport. if I'm playing them, yeah, I'm engaged. I like, dude.
That makes sense.
I'm a fucking gladiator, right? Like imagine a gladiator watching a, like. No, gladiators want to be in the fucking game, man.
Hey, man, but there's a lot of tech in sports too. So
For
maybe
sure,
that's one
for
of the
sure.
avenues.
And the thing that I enjoy for sure is the halftime, right? When they have like
The
the
dancers.
shows. Then I guess like Taylor Swift, right? I'm not sure if she's gonna be there, but
I gotcha.
but yeah, basically kind of the ads, man, the ads are good. Some of the ads are like legendary, right? So
Yeah,
there are
they
some
are.
good things, but don't get me wrong. I think that I appreciate excellence, and I have a lot of respect for excellence. So professionals are excellent in what they do. I mean, they're pros, right? So, and I think that there's a beauty, no matter what sport it is, right? That I think that is like you have to recognize that all of the amount of time that all of these people put in, NBA players, NFL players, like even in college, right? Because they put the time to become good, like chiseling yourself, right?
That's right.
To become who you are. There's a great statue. I think that I mentioned in the pod before. The person is like chiseling themselves, like self-made man or woman. But it's a good reminder.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow. Well, speaking of these chiseled athletes, they're gonna be playing in the Super Bowl.
Some are very.
Well, yeah, in the football, it's chiseled underneath, kind of like me, because underneath this top.
So you're very,
protective layer.
you're very chisel under.
Yeah.
I see the point. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's always a lot of tech.
You
and that's
have a
why I
six pack underneath for
Oh
sure.
yeah, no more. I got the 18, man, or what is it?
I have no idea how many six.
Yeah. Man, well, they're bringing together okay. So a new thing this year, I wanted to bring it up, is that they're gonna be doing this Doink. Doink, the Doink camera.
I have no idea what you're talking
It's
about.
supposed
Okay.
to be the noise. So in football, when they kick the extra point, and the ball goes through the uprights, right? Well, a lot of times, if they're off, it hits one of the poles and it goes doink.
Yes. Okay.
It goes doink. It's a noise, right? This year they're gonna have the Doink camera so that if someone misses, they're gonna be able to tell. But so basically, all they're doing is they're putting a bunch of 4K cameras up there on the goalpost. So you have a kind of this front view and also this side view. They're probably gonna have a bunch of mics on there too, so you can hear the doink if somebody misses.
Talking about the VR, imagine when they marry the technology that you can actually be on the field with the person. Man, that would be impressive when you actually, now you're going to be actually having me because I want to be there. Right?
You want to be there. And here's the thing. I think they have started some of this technology already. I think they started it with some of the World Cup stuff. So that in your VR headset, you can see it. So they already done it. But of course, with the Vision Pro, with the Apple Vision Pro, it's going to take it to another level, right? Everything that Apple does is the best. Yep. It's the best. It's the best. I tell you, it's the best.
We'll watch the ads. We'll watch what is the ads and that's interesting. The Doink camera. Oh.
Well, okay. They also have drones and stuff like that. So that's kind of a bunch of common
drones
stuff.
Is already is like old technology by now.
Yeah. So I think maybe the place that we're headed for is like you're really going to be able to do live 3D, like especially with your Vision Pro. You just can move yourself from one part of the field to another, do whatever viewpoint that you want. You can see everything in 3D. I think that's where all of this tech is eventually going to go. I mean, it has to. It makes a lot of sense, especially for a lot of people that are stats nerds and stuff like that. You can, you'll be able to have all those stats at your fingertips, literally. So I think that's where it's all going. Um, did you see any TV sales this weekend? Are you going to get you a new 100-inch TV?
No, I didn't saw that, but maybe, like sounds good. I remember like back on those days, it was even hard to just get into your house, right? Because
Oh
it was
yeah.
kind of heavy, and there was a lot of only people that in these mansions. But yeah, I do have projector. We have a mini room, but yeah, is it good? Have you seen it?
Well, okay, so around this time they always have a bunch of TV sales. I mean, I've got an 85-inch TV. I got a
Yeah, it's pretty close
70-inch
there.
TV, but
It's
my
pretty.
projector is 150-inch. It's a big screen, so I don't know if we're gonna watch it on my screen. I'm probably gonna go over to my brother's house. He's the one that does the barbecuing, so we probably Super Bowl is all about the food. It's not really about the game, anyways.
I thought that you had the trigger. So also he has a trigger or he has
I
something else.
know. Well, the Traeger right now we basically are using it more so for briskets. That's been the main thing, and we roast a lot of a lot of chicken also on there. So that's mainly what we've been doing. But we cook a lot of steaks. The Traeger, I don't know if I haven't really learned how to do steaks on there. I've done one on there. It just came out okay. Oh, actually, I did a few. I did one earlier this week, but I did it on the cooktop on the side, not
Mm,
like with the fire inside. So
okay.
I'm not too sure, but anyways, we probably do food at my brother's for Super Bowl. But I don't know. One thing though, have you ever been to CES? By the way, I know I'm jumping around a little bit.
Yeah.
In January, there's CES.
Yes, but I didn't see anything coming out like this year that it was like. And
Well,
by the way, for the audience, it's basically an electronics conference
yeah, the
for
Consumer Electronics Show. I think it's what it
yeah,
is.
I think so. And basically, you see all of these gadgets and different things. So, um, uh, eh, and yeah, what do you see, or what is it? Why you're
Well,
bringing it
so
up?
they have this new thing called the wall, and it's basically a TV, but it's made up of a bunch of panels, and so you put all these panels together to make up one huge grid TV the size of a wall. So you can have like a 14-foot by 10-foot screen,
Oh wow! But
but made of panels. That thing
this is
would be pretty cool.
and this is an interesting question. Why would you want to? I mean, you have a 150-inch. Why would you want to change it? It's like because you don't like the projector technology. Like you have to put the room dark.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I still have to dim the room a little bit. I have a
Hmm.
laser projector, so it's still really bright. So I can still use it during the daytime, but because it's such a big screen, it would help having a little bit dimmer the room,
Mm.
right? But with a screen like this big paneled screen, you don't need that because it's as bright as a normal TV, and you can watch it super easily during the day too. So I think that's eventually where I'm going to end up, unless the projector technology gets a little bit better somehow.
I like that one. I think that one we have been around for many years, man. And sometimes we can see a hero or a zero, and that one I think that maybe might be a hero. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I think right now they're probably pretty expensive though. I think they've done like huge ones, like 20 feet by 30 feet, $100,000 setups, right? That we'll probably wait a little bit to come
What is
down.
it like? 2 bitcoins?
Just a couple Bitcoin. Yeah, that's just right. It's
I'll
not
wait only
big.
when the Bitcoin is only one Bitcoin.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to give up my Bitcoin that easily. That's the only thing. You know what? Let's leave it at that. You know what? If you like our content, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We love to hear from you. It'll give us ideas on what to talk about next. Hopefully, we inspire the next billionaire out there. Hopefully, it's one of us Latinos, and we got to get onto it, man. You know what? Dale.
Peace.